Angular velocity of connector BC is 4 radian per second. The angular velocity of this BC is given to us as 4 radian per second in clockwise direction. Now, what are the angular velocities of cranks AB and CD? We want to find out what is omega AB and omega CD. Okay, quickly, what is the first step? First step is to find out ICR. How many ICR will be there? There will be 3 ICRs because there are 3 links. Let us go one by one. For this link AB, this link is hinged at point A. This will become ICR, so I will write this as I1. For this link CD, this point is hinged point, that means this is a point of zero velocity. Hence, I will consider it as a ICR for link CD. So it will be I2. For link BC, either you go by the direction of velocities, or I have given you a shortcut. What you need to do? You need to just extend the links which are hinged. This link is hinged, so what I will do? I will extend this. And similarly, this link is also hinged. So what I will do? I will extend this in this direction. So on extending both the links in the direction, I will get the answer or the meeting point as this, and this will be termed as your ICR for link BC. After getting ICR, what is the next step? Just quickly, what is the next step? Next step is write the link name. The link name is, let us say, first is link AB corresponding to ICR I1. Next, what are the different points? Points are A and B. So for A and B, what I can write? For A, directly I can write VA equal to 0 because it is a hinge point. So I will write VA equal to 0. For point B, I will write the relation VB is equal to IR I1B because ICR is I1 and the point under consideration is B multiplied by omega AB. Next link will be, let us say, BC. So if there is link BC, the corresponding ICR is I3. Then what we write? What are the points associated? B and C. So I will write point B and point C. For point C, I can write the equation BC is equal to I3C because here we have written it is associated with I3 into omega BC. Similarly, for B, I will write I3B multiplied by omega BC. Now we are required to find out what is this R13C and what is this R13B by applying sine rule or cosine rule and by any geometrical concepts. So now you can see here that this angle is given to us as 60. This angle is also given to us as 60. If I consider the entire triangle AI3D, angle A is 60, angle D is 60. So I can also write angle at this point, that is I3, is also 60 degrees because sum of all angles of the triangle should be 180. Now, as all the angles of triangles are 60 degrees each, we can say that it is a equilateral triangle. Now, if it is equilateral triangle, all the sides should be same. So here it is given to us as the side AD is 3 meters. So that means the side A to I3 will also be 3 meters and the side I3 to D will also be 3 meters. Out of which this is given to us as 2 meters. So what will be this remaining? This remaining will be 1 meter. And similarly on this side, if this link is 1 meter, the remaining link will be of 2 meters or remaining side will be of 2 meters. I3C, we have already got the answer just by geometrical method as 1 meter, and similarly I3B we got as 2 meters. There is no need to apply sine rule and cosine rule. Just by geometry we can find out. So I have now found out the answer of R13C and RI3B. Also in the question, omega BC is given to us. So what I will do, I will substitute these two values in this equation and I will get answer for VC as 4 meter per second. Similarly, I will substitute RI3B and omega BC in this equation to get answer for VB. So on substitution, I will get answer for VB as 8 meters per second. Now we have made one equation here. In this equation, VB is now known to us. We have already found out VB as 8 meter per second. RI1B, I1 to B is already given to us in the question as 1 meter. That means two things are known. Hence now I can find out the answer for omega AB. Yes. So I will write down 8 is equal to 1 into omega AB and I will get answer for omega AB as 8 radian per second. Now what is remaining? We have not yet considered the last link. So let us start with the last link. What I will write? Link CD. What is this? ICR. ICR is corresponding to I2. Now next is point associated are C and D. So I will write point C and point D. Point D, I can directly write VD is equal to 0 because it is a hinge point. So I will write VD equal to 0. For point C, I can write the equation, that is VC is equal to I2C because I2 is the ICR corresponding to it and C is the point of interest. So I2C multiplied by omega CD. So what happened here? I will just substitute the values. I know the value of I2C. Directly answer is given to us as 2 meters. So I2C 2 meter and VC is also known to us from this particular point. So I will just substitute VC and I2C to get the answer for omega CD as 2 radian per second. So in the question it was asked what are the angular velocities of tank AB and CD. We have found out the answers as 8 radian per second and 2 radian per second respectively. So you can see it was just a problem of 5 to 6 lines and there is nothing new in that. Again I have applied the same logic and principles which I was applying in the previous problem. Hope you have understood all the things which we have studied till now. We will continue with some more problems in the next lecture.